Hey guys, so here's my solo guitar kit I ordered. It's a spalted maple tele. As you can see, the spalted maple top, it's very thin. It's a kit, probably from China, right? So there's not a lot of spalted maple on there. It's very, very thin. It almost looks like something like paneling where usually a photo is used to give the appearance of real wood. So I'm not sure about that, but I just noticed that it's tiny, very thin. So when you do the sanding, you're probably going to have to be very careful. You're not going to go right through it. Body is basswood, 3-piece. All holes pre-drilled for the bridge, for the control plate, for the neck. So everything is there. Next here, typical teleneck, truss rod placed underneath the fretboard, not with the skunk tail. And then you have all your stuff here. Tuners look a little on the cheap side, so kind of a little wobbly, but everything is there to build this baby. Even set of strings and a cheap guitar cable and all the Allen keys to do the adjustments for intonation, string height, truss rod. Here's the bridge, typical tele bridge. So this is not going to be a string to the body setup. It's going to be string to bridge. So there's holes here to put your strings through. Everything is cables on there. Screws are on the magnet. So I would just make sure that you have everything you need. All the parts are there at the beginning. So nothing was missing here for sure. There's the jack plate. Kind of a little flimsy, cheap. And also the strap locks are kind of little. That's the first thing I'm gonna upgrade. I'm gonna get some. I like locking straps. Control plates here. Looks actually quite nice. Everything is pre-wired, so you just have to solder it to the various control points. Yeah, so it's all here to be built. Now, what I did with this guitar, when I first got it, I made sure that the bridge fits in there and aligns with the screws holes. I made sure I actually attached the neck and make sure that it runs straight. I put a couple of strings on, top and bottom E string, just to make sure that the neck is straight, and it was straight, so there was no issue with the neck. However, with this kit, I found that this particular, let me just show you this. That just gonna put the cable through so it's not in the way. So as I put the bridge in, it doesn't line up 100% with the holes, because the corner here is not routed out enough, or there's something going on here. So I would have to route or shave a little bit of wood off the hole here to fit this straight. And it seems to be a little bit crooked. So when I put the bridge on, I put the neck on, I run the strings down, and it just didn't look very straight. Okay, and I didn't really want to fill holes on my first kit. Could be done, but I didn't want to, so I contacted Solo Music Gear, showed them a few pictures, and asked them to take it back and send me a good one with a note to please inspect it before they ship it out, so everything lines up. And they did, you know, so they sent me a new kit, and I'll show you what I did with this. They sent me a return label, so this guy possibly is going to go back, unless they give me a good deal, and then maybe I'll use that sort of as a little bit of a try and error type of a project. But very good. You can actually, if you live in Canada or US, you can actually talk to people at Solo Music Gear. So I must say that communication has been very good, and the service is great. And for a Canadian resident, what's really good for me is I don't have to go to the States and buy something, bring it over the border, and deal with all kinds of import duties or you know, all that hassle that goes with sometimes bringing things across the border. So it's very simple. And yeah, so this is what you get when you order it. And I would definitely do, right from the get-go, do a few tests, make sure that everything lines up, all the holes are drilled well. And I also took off the pick guard here, which has the neck pickup attached to, and made sure that the holes were drilled properly, not too close to the routed out parts. So it's looking great, you know, it's a nice looking guitar. I mean, this one here I got for a couple $100, so you know, I didn't expect it a wonder, but it's a project, it's fun. So I'm going to show you what I did with the replacement kit in my next video. Okay, take care.